Well, greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome back once again for the very first time to the Farts and Crap Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host Anjo here with part 71 of Hollow Knight, the complete series. Hope you're all doing well today, and on today's episode, we are finally getting to 112%. Because, as I have mentioned before, we were at 110, and the only things we needed to grab were the final mask shard, which now it's an ancient mask, complete mask. When whole, a mask protects its wearer, shielding the true form underneath, or beneath, same thing. And we also need to reacquire the fragile greed charm. Because apparently every charm counts as a percentage point. So once we get the charm back, yeah, we'll be at 112. And it's been a little bit since I've recorded for this series. And there actually have been some developments. It's something that took me by surprise. For sure. So, here, I need to blow this up so I can actually read this. So, Team Cherry put out an announcement, and the big news was that Silksong is getting a DLC that is going to be free, just like Hollow Knight received free DLC packs. And not only that, but Hollow Knight, the original game, is getting a Switch 2 edition, which means a couple of things. Because one, I don't care about the Switch 2 at all as a platform, but I'll just go over what they said here. So Hollow Knight Nintendo Switch 2 edition incorporates all of the updates and enhancements that Silksong received on the platform. High frame rate modes, higher resolutions, and many additional graphical effects. As with Silksong, players who own a copy of Hollow Knight on Nintendo Switch will be able to download the new Nintendo Switch 2 edition for free when it launches in 2026. In preparation for that release, we'll be updating all versions of the original game on current platforms, adding features and fixing bugs. PC players can experience many of those updates, not all, but many of those updates right now, via the public beta branches on Steam and GOG, where they've just gone live. That includes full 16:10 and 21:9 aspect ratio support for those of you with Steam Decks or ultra-wide monitors. Check out the current list of fixes and improvements here, with more due to come before full release next year. So, if we checked out that link, this is the public beta they mentioned. A new version is now available on the public beta branch. You can install this version by right-clicking Hollow Knight on your Steam library, click Properties, Betas, and select Public Beta. Patch notes, and again, this is not everything, this is just what's available right now on the Steam and the GOG versions. So added support for 21:9 and 16:10 resolutions, right. Game now pauses while in inventory menus, so that's pretty cool, because that doesn't happen on the regular game. The game just keeps going. Upgraded to Unity this is the big one. Upgraded to Unity input system for broader controller support. Original input system still available if preferred via options, controller, advanced settings. More on that here in a sec. Added dithering effect and dithering options to reduce color banding, which is a huge problem on the on Hollow Knight for sure. That static in the background thing I mentioned before, that's what that's about. Fixed a soft lock in City of Tears grub room, didn't know about that. Reduced Grey Prince Zote stagger bounce height, which also an issue. Updated Sly's Great Slash Collider to closer match the visual. That is also very, very annoying. Salubra's Blessing now deactivates after reaching max soul, which is very nice because the Silksong equivalent does the same thing. Map panning is now smoother, which, yeah, the map navigation is kind of bad. And various smaller fixes and tweaks. So, they mentioned fixes, like fixing bugs and such. It's very likely they'll finally patch out the invincibility glitch, which is kind of a problem because I was planning on using that for the Pantheon of Hollow Nest. But I don't want to wait for the full like Switch 2 update thing that's coming to all platforms. Because this is like the smaller list of like what's available now, but as they mentioned in that blog post, there's a lot more changes that are coming. So the input system thing is huge. Because as I mentioned before, the input latency on all the console versions, like everything that is not the PC versions, has terrible input latency that is very inconsistent. And that is not an issue on Silksong. Like, Silksong runs great on the PlayStation versions. Both the PS4 and the PS5 versions, like, don't really have that input latency problem. And it was initially, like, still not great when the game came out, but like since they've updated Silksong like a couple, like 4 times now, I think they've had 4 main patches, it's snappy, it's responsive. The input fix thing that they did, it now feels good. Like, so if you put it down, like if you put Silksong down for a while, like a lot of people did, and if you're playing on like Switch 2 or PlayStation or Xbox, you might want to try it out again, because it actually controls well now. It's kind of nuts on this game though, how bad the input latency thing is. And the only time when it's like not that bad is literally like this, in areas where there's no enemies, there's like nothing happening in the game essentially. But anytime you're fighting anything, anytime there's like effects and like other things happening, it gets bad. And there are times when the input latency spikes really hard. So, like I said, it's very inconsistent and it's very noticeable, especially if you had just like played Silksong a little bit and then come back to this. It's terrible. Like, it is very bad. And yeah, I would be down to try the Pantheons like after they implement these fixes, because as I mentioned a while back in one of these episodes, I didn't think they would ever fix the console versions of Hollow Knight. Honestly, I thought I actually kind of made that criticism like pretty loud and clear a couple of times. And I was just like, well, they sold 15 million copies. Like, Silksong has been a huge success. I think at this point there's really no excuse to not fix the game, especially as highly acclaimed as it is and as successful as like Team Cherry has been. There's no reason to like leave it in the state that it is. And yeah, I also said that I doubt they're gonna fix it, but I'm very happy to be wrong. Like, very happy to be wrong. And like, yeah, Silksong as well. Like, on the old input system, whatever it was, like at launch, it was okay. It was obviously better than Hollow Knight, but it still had those issues where the input latency would spike. And like, I've tried it more recently just out of curiosity, and yeah, it seems to have been fixed. So if they're bringing those same improvements that Silksong received to Hollow Knight, yeah, I'm very happy to see that. And I'm kind of curious if, like on PlayStation, if it's going to be like a PS5 version of Hollow Knight, because that would make the most sense to me. And that would honestly be wonderful. Because like, categorically, it's gonna have to be a Switch 2 version on the Switch. So if it's a new build of the game, like aka like a different version of it, that would make sense as well on PlayStation if it was a PS5 version as well, which could, utilize the strength of the PS5 more than PS4 games on PS5 do. So that would be great, and a very welcome change, because I love this game, but with some in these past few years and stuff, I have been pretty vocal about its shortcomings, at least on this version. But like, Silksong addressed a lot of those shortcomings, like at least on a technical level, and especially now with like the improvements and patches and stuff, it's I'm very happy to see it, honestly. Like good, like bravo, like good on Team Cherry. Like, I'm very, very happy about that. But I've also in the past been very vocal about how I like this game a lot. Like, there are games that I enjoy that I know are not for everybody, but I love them anyways. Like, are they perfect? No, but I love them. So it doesn't matter. But yeah, as you can see in the background there, especially with like the light sources and like the blues and the different like tones of blue, there's some really bad color banding going on. Like, it's so freaking bad. And like, Silksong has this issue as well. It's been improved and it's not nearly as noticeable, but yeah, the fact that that is getting addressed is also very, very nice to see. So yeah, huge win for Team Cherry, and since that is on the way, I can wholeheartedly recommend this game, as long as they deliver on those promises. Like, because if it doesn't actually fix a lot of that shit, then yeah, it's just been for a long time with, like, even with Silksong in the state that it was in around launch, it was a game I recommended to people because I would prefer that, games like that sell well. So, the developers have more resources to do things with those things that they create. But at the same time, it doesn't give them an excuse. It doesn't give any developers an excuse to be lazy just because your thing was successful. Like, as an appreciation to the people that bought your game, you should do everything you can to make sure that game delivers on the vision that you put forth. If that makes sense. In my opinion. Anyway. With all that out of the way, we are going to head to Divine because I believe that happened in the last episode where I went to the Coliseum Fools. Is that what it's called? Yeah. And we did the second thing, grinded up a little bit of Geo so we could purchase the thing from Divine. And even after doing that, there is one final part to our quest. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. If there's time, I will do an attempt on the Pantheon of Hollowness, but I kind of don't care to do it legitimately because it is kind of bullshit. Like I said before, it's 40-something bosses in a row and 0 checkpoints, which, in my opinion, they should have at least put checkpoints in there because they're the only 2 endings that were added with the DLC are locked behind boss rush mode, and I still firmly believe boss rush should be a separate mode that has no bearing on the game's narrative. Because even narratively, there's no legitimate reason you would be fighting those characters in any capacity. And the whole, I get it, it's the whole dream thing. You're in the dream of the Godseeker. That is about as good as a reason as to retcon things as time travel in any narrative. And that used to be super overly abundant in all kinds of fiction, and it's not. It's lazy writing, is what it is. It also the equivalent of saying oh well, magic as an explanation for things. It's pretty dumb. It's not dumb, it's sloppy is what I meant. Yeah, pay to get gift, yeah. That is definitely somebody's fetish. It absolutely has to be. Unbreakable Greed. Thank you, Divine. Appreciate it, girl. I'm assuming you're a girl. I think it's a pretty safe bet. But yeah, so completion, we're at 112 now. And there we go. Ah, such beautiful special gifts, so lovely. I'm ready now, very ready. My smell, you'll carry it with you then. Shadow and fire will dance together so prettily, I think. So that's all she says? Okay. That's the same? Okay. Okay. Thought maybe if we, you know, stood at the thing. So we need to go... Because she made them unbreakable, but she didn't make those charms. Like, there was a guy that crafted those for us, and we need to go back and talk to him again. Because we used to have to repair them by talking to him. So I think the fastest way is going to be through down here, down the whole thing, through there, probably. This fucking guy. Fuck you, Zoe. Oh wait, what do we have equipped right now? Not that it super matters, we're not going to be in much of any danger, but... Yeah, I don't think Unbreakable Strength actually increases the nail arts. Maybe it does, but it didn't seem to. I think it's only basic nail strikes. Could be wrong, don't really know. I remember in those runs on the in the Coliseum, it didn't seem to make a difference on the charge slashes. What are we gonna want to use? Probably Grub Song on Shape of Moon, I think, right? Because it's basically what I was using for the other runs. I think so. The other Pantheon. But now we officially don't need Geo for anything. Pretty sure. Oh, I don't have the compass on, right? That's fine, I think I can... Yeah, so we just go down here and look for the thing on the right. There we go. I think this is it. Those charms that smell so much. I want to. Yes. I know where you are now, above me. Much above me, but I know where to go. I will come. Don't try to hide from me. I'll make more. They'll give me more Geo. Someone comes by, and they'll have to give me their Geo. If you have enough Geo, you become a king. When I get enough Geo, I become a king. So he's just power hungry. That's all. Is that so wrong? Maybe? Kinda? Where's our gate right now? Did I put it? I did put it back in Dirtmouth. Okay, so we can just, what is it? Triangle and up, I think, right? Set hold up while using a dream nail. Yeah. Okay. One final gift. I liked it very much. Very, very good. So good. Now I can follow Master. kind of strange because she looks like kind of like him too, you know? It's enough. I'm feeling very happy now. Now I can follow Master. Most exquisite things I've ever experienced. Take them with me. Precious memories of you. Precious tastes and smells. Yeah, I think those are his claws on the floor too. I believe she ate him. Isn't there another thing? Actually, why am I going this way? Do I need to go back down to his place? I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna go back down to where he was, and then ah, shit. I was just trying to get down faster. Jeez. Oh, whatever. Fucked it up. Oh, that's not the right spot. Right, so he's not here anymore. That makes sense. I thought Divine leaves though, right? Yep. And she's gone. So yeah, it was that extra piece of dialogue and yeah. Yeah, Sly, yeah. I think this is the dialogue about Divine. And I don't remember what random voice I gave Elderbug. That was like a long time ago, so... That young lass. Why, she's up and departed over the cliffs. Only the briefest word of farewell. It's a perilous journey she set herself upon. Can't understand where she gained such fortitude. I thought her a timid sort, but... Oh no, the chick that was like fawning over us and then over Zote. Right. How wrong I was. Call of adventure lures all but me. I never thought I'd see such a thing. Stag Station is opened. No, yeah. Did you visit that temple? Strange, yeah, the Temple of the Black Egg, I know. Young couple's just recently taken up residence. Recently? Cornifer and his wife? Oh, that lovely young lass returned to us. I must admit that... Yeah, the girl... To reach Dirtmouth, most travelers take... Okay. Does he comment on, like, everything? The old lift, yeah, it goes to the Crystal Peaks. Uh-huh. Little town trap. No, Dirtmouth, right, yeah, I gotcha. Feeling tired? That bench yeah, it's a bench. That's it? I thought he was gonna say something about Divine leaving or whatever. No? I thought he did. Okay. Well, I mean, we have to get back. We have to get there. Because I do need to get going in like about 15 minutes, but I think it's King Station, right? Is where the starting point is, and then left, and then take the shortcut down to the junk pit, right? I know I don't have the compass on, but yeah, that's the King Station. Then over here, and under the Nailmaster shack, or is it the one over here? It's under the Nailmaster, right? The Nailsmith, whatever that guy's shack. Place where we went to go get our weapon upgrades. I think that's right. Or was it? I think so, right? Down to the Royal Waterways, because it drops you down like in this room. I think it is. The one under there, yeah. So it's basically all the way left. Like that sounds right. Yeah, also the audio glitch that happens in this game, like, all the fucking time. Super annoying. Really hope they fix that one. There we go. Yeah, I think it's this one. If I'm not mistaken... Oh, right, because we actually have to do it twice. Fuck. I completely forgot about that. We actually need to do the Pantheon of Hollowness twice. To get both of the endings. Right. Because there's one that we can do without giving Dude Man the flower, and then the other one after giving him the flower. Can't we just go up this way? I know there's another bench up here too, which... That's not the one. There it is. Like, I'll try it legit, but... It's been a while since I did the Pantheons, so... Probably not gonna go well. That was actually more of a pain in the ass than I thought it'd be. Ah, lovely. Oh, this is the basic version. Why are we even fighting this guy? Ah, right. Oh shit, that works? Okay, but which hornet? Because I think you have to fight Hornet twice on this Pantheon.
Mischief beyond belief. We cannot escape thee, even in this highest, most distant of pantheons. A wielder of nail or eater of soul, not thee a messenger of the gods, is something stranger. Will not defy thee. Continue thy combat. We shall be listening closely.
Oh yay, Gorb. A regular Dumb Defender? Come on, dude, really? Like, why even put him in there? Oh, should have had me nervous. Hive Knight? Tiso? I don't think we ever fought you, dude. Brooding Mole. Right, because you were the joke boss. Gotcha. Not actually a boss. It's like, yeah, we never fought that guy.
Yes. Finner.
Yeah, kind of figured it would end there, and I gotta get going anyway, guys. Because, yeah, I remember the version of that and the Sisters of Battle, and it's a cool fight, honestly. Um, but yeah, it's like the first like hard fight kind of on the Pantheon. And yeah, there's a lot of those easy ones like early on. Um, and I believe, from what I remember, because I don't think the invincibility glitch was accidental entirely. It's like kinda all you need is like water and something else I actually don't remember. But yeah, for the sake of time and the fact that there are a bunch of like, I think I made it halfway right there, maybe. I don't think that was 20 boss fights, but maybe like a third of the way ish. And then there's still like some stupid hard ones later, like the Pure Vessel is also necessary before the end. So, yeah, next episode we're just gonna do the invincibility glitch and get one of the endings. And, yeah, then get the other ending. So, and then, yeah, we'll be on to the end of the series because actually, I don't think we even need to do the final battle after that. The usual final battle, because we've already done that like 3 or 4 times now, so. And it's pretty much exactly the same. Because I did review the stream that I did like years ago when I got the platinum for this game. And I don't think I ever did the other thing. But for the other ending, I think we need to do another flower delivery, as I mentioned in the last episode. So there are delicate flowers at the grave where we delivered them. And that might be a pain in the ass if it's the same thing again where we have to not fast travel or get hit or anything like that. Potentially. Like, might be able to dream gate it. I'm not sure. I don't think so. But yeah, that will be a concern for later. But if you're just going for the achievements, which at that point I was exasperated and very done with all of it, I never got the other ending because you don't have to. You just have to beat the Pantheon Polonest for the trophy. Like, yeah, you don't have to get the other ending where you do the flower thing. So, but I think that's it for today because, yeah, I do have to get going. So, but yeah, I think for my first attempt and like considering all the technical issues and everything like that, like I think that went pretty well, honestly, because I haven't even played this in like almost, well, actually no, I did some recording for this like a week and change ago. But the last time I did Pantheons was about 3 weeks ago, I think. Almost a month, roughly. So yeah, it's yeah, pretty rough on a lot of those boss fights. And yeah, there's also like new ones, like because Sisters of Battle is not a boss fight you encounter in the game. Like the Pantheon of Fallen Nest has like a few new variations. So that are basically considered separate bosses. So yeah, it's kind of a bullshit pantheon, and the fact that they put 2 of the endings behind it is extra bullshit. Like, it's really dumb. So and yeah, I'll be going over the invincibility glitch on the next episode, but I don't remember how to do it, and I didn't like detail it very well on the stream where I pulled it off. So yeah, I'll have to look into how to pull it off like a little bit more consistently. But I do have like a tutorial thing on it, like bookmarked, so I'll review that in between episodes, and I'll let you guys know on the next one. But yeah, thanks for being here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, before we get going, it's time for the outro. Special thanks, updates, all that jazz, and a very special thank you going out to the amazing people who helped make it possible, the current Farts and Grab Show members, which at the time of recording is Novalis Trichonis, Aaron Schick, and 97 Johnny Boy. Thank you all so very much for choosing to support the show a bit more directly via channel membership. It vastly helps out. Very much appreciate it, and it is very much optional, so you guys are extra awesome for doing so. And if you want to be incredibly awesome like these amazing people and get in on all those membership benefits, check out that join button down below. You know what I'm talking about, there's no join button for you. That can happen for various reasons, but there's also a link in the description that does the same thing. And yeah, long story short, memberships start at $3 a month. That's roughly 10 cents a day, gets you into all the basic stuff, including getting to vote in the series get made here on the channel via the members' choice polls. It's a thing we do once a month for a full week over on the membership tab. Excuse me. And that is how all of the series get decided. So, we will have one coming up for December 2025 if you're watching this around the time of release. And it will be deciding something. Actually not sure right now. I think I said in a different video it was going to be a retro classic series. That might still be accurate, but we'll see. Something else came up too, so we'll see. It might be something stream related, because like we'll be picking something out preemptively, so yeah, because I'm not even sure if the retro classic series has started yet, the one that's coming up, which is Curse of the Moon 2. Possibly. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, that one's gonna be a little chunky-ish, but yeah, we'll see. So it'll either be a retro classic series or something stream related. But yeah. This is, however, an approximation of future announcements from the past. So if you want all the announcements as they happen and the bell doesn't work for you, I got you. The bell does not work for me. There are, however, 4 other ways you can stay up to date. We have the post tab here on the channel, the Farts and Crap Show Twitter, the Bluesky, and the Discord. I always post on all 4 whenever there's an announcement, so regardless of which one of those works for you, you can stay up to date. And links for those are down in the description, also on the channel banner. But yeah, that's gonna do it for now. So, thank you all once again for being here, guys. Till next time, take care, and I hope you have yourself a beautiful day.